Yum yum time. We're gonna get it ready for Aurora. Ooh, kitty kitty. You come down? Mr. Vizak? He's a good boy. There you go. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Alright, let's get this started. Let's get stuff in a pan and get it hot. Let's just get these guys going. We got our zucchini. I think we're just going to take off the tips. Just a little bit of the back. Just that little nubber. And the nubber on the top. Little top and bottom nubbers. Guys, get out of here. Friday night, right? Got the Zeppelin going, right? Yeah, remember? Get the lead out. Alright, boom. Half it. Half it. Oh yeah, nice organic zucchini. It sells a little olive oil. That's nice. And that. And we'll just slide those puppies on there and get them home. This one's a little thicker, we'll put it in the middle. Thicker one in the middle. Arizona. What's up? How are you? Alright, we're going to do our meat sauce and stuff in here, in this pan. Because it doesn't stain from the marinara, and it doesn't get, in there, like, kind of permeates this pan. So I don't like marinara in this one, especially because, it kind of eats away at the seasoning. Oh, I'm happy you can be here too, and I'm sorry you're not doing great. Ooh. Hi, Skipper. Skipper will cheer you up with her happy face. Who's a good girl? Can I have kisses? She never gives me kisses on the stream. She gives me kisses just about any other time. Kisses? Can I get in the way of a kiss? I don't know. Little stinker. So we got this onion. Now I was thinking about doing just a big old blooming onion as for such, but they just don't cook well. So when you get one like a big one and they, it doesn't matter that you don't have a lot, eat it all, I should say. So we're gonna cut this up a little bit more, but we have it bloomed to, get started. You want to do that a couple hours ahead of time and let the onion, you can even do it like a day ahead if you put it in a container and throw it in the fridge. But otherwise it'll be way too, you gotta let it sit or it'll be too bad. When we would do the onion loafs at Damon's, we would pop the onions out in the little circles and put them in a bin and leave them overnight before they got breaded and whatnot. Speaking of which, what we want to do here, actually let's turn that down just a little bit. Alright, we're going to get our egg all beat up. Because I like, when you mix the egg, I feel like if you have time for it to rest a little bit and whip it some more, it's a more thorough mix. So you gotta know it got its ass whooped and then get its ass whooped again. We're gonna add just a pinch of milk. We got some of our Planet oat milk. It's like milk but made for people. So. Yeah, doesn't an onion look wonderful? It's beautiful. You have to love it. It's so lovable. Alright. kiss the crap out of these puppies. Pretty frothy. We like it. Whoops. Let's just set you over here for now. You're just resting. You're over there to rest. Shh. What are you guys doing? What are these guys doing? You guys getting crispy? Just those ones in the middle, huh? Okay. It's birthday yum yums, you betcha. My wife is another day older. It was the anniversary that she popped out of her mama. So that's a big deal, especially for her mom. Shouldn't the anniversary of your birth kind of be more of when the mother is celebrated? Wouldn't that be a different cultural setting? If on your birthday you celebrate your mom instead of Mother's Day. And every mother gets a Mother's Day for every kid they have. That'd be kind of cool. Well, I guess you have to do father too. Otherwise. Dad would be getting shorted. Alright. Just felt I played and right on his own. And my wonderful Aurora Peaches here. Can't ask for more. I don't have to ask for more. That's enough. Let's get this pan warm. Why not? Let's get it warm. Let's get some. Let's get a chunk of turmeric. Yeah. I just got to put this stuff in me. It's so good. Okay, we're going to get these guys a little bit further along. This puppy's getting a little gnarly. That's alright, we just peel away the gnarly and get to the goods. We don't get a lot. So we'll just peel the end here. There we go. Let me get my dish. I know, Jack, it's exciting, isn't it? So that's how medium I do that. Slide that around. Okay, let's get just a little bit of olive oil on here. And we're not gonna like cook the meat and drain the fat because I purposely got the 85% fat because I want the fat. We want it. We want the flavor. We want the fat itself. The turtle Raj, what's up? Now the gang's all here. All right. Turmeric. Setting this puppy over there. Fish me out a piece of garlic or two. The size of the garlic. And they're all starting to grow. It's like I'm trying to plant the ones that are growing, but they're like all the little nubs I got are growing. Guys, calm down. Good, that one didn't have to get broken up. When you're using the plate, it's easier just to have a whole one and just mush it. good. Let's see, this puppy's busted up a little bit, so we're just going to take the chunk out. You're just going to have to, these little pieces just thumb smash on there. Get it mushed as best we can. Working with these little pieces. Whoa, that went flying. It's like I'm a cat getting the bed ready with my thumbs. Just kind of kneading it in there on a little plate, let it smash up in places. And smash it up in places. That's what it's going to do. Alright. This one should be easier to just use it to grind on down to pieces. Alright, there's a good amount of dark pasty pieces. Alright, let's put those spices right in the oil. And that right there is not only some joy that's going to make our meal better, but that is our medicine for the day. Minus a little bit of sauerkraut. Have a bite of sauerkraut for medicinal purposes. All right. That's happy. Happy as can be. Let's get some meat in there with it. With that meat fat mixed with olive oil, and let that carry all that goodness of the garlic and turmeric into the meat. Let's use about a half a pound. We'll just take half that sucker and we'll kind of do that. We'll do that. All right. I'll bet we got a real dark on the middle ones. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, turn that down. We'll get a little bit of butter in the bottom here. Not that these suckers are going to stick or anything. It's just fun, whatever. And we just want to darken them on the, inside there. As in for such, see, we got that. We'll leave these guys on for just a second. Let's get our, I forgot to turn on the oven. We're going to want that. Starting at cribby. 420. Oh man, are you guys having a good day? Probably enjoying my beautiful wife and her wonderful, she's just a wonderful presence. I mean, I'm the luckiest guy you know. Probably. All right. Boom, look at that. There we go. That's nice. And those guys are all happy. They can just go right up out of here. Yes, you may. Go right up on in there. And then we want to cook our mushrooms over here. So let's get, oops, instead of olive oil, adding more of that, we'll add some olive oil butter. All right. butter off the wrapper. All right, now we want these to steam a little bit because that just helps get them going. And they release their juice, and then they pull up the other juice and the mushroom or the butter, and then that's glorious. But they like to cook in their own juices. They love it. So here we go. Beautiful. And you guys are just fine over here. You guys are just going to do your thing. Let's get a little, whoops. Who's this one? And we'll just start mixing this up a little bit without as fast as this is going to cook. That way the spices aren't going to be just adding to the marinara, it'll be flavoring the meat itself in the marinara, so it'll give a little bit more kick. Yep, this way. Stand by. Stand by. Thank you for being here, all of you. This is, I'm excited. It's Friday night. I'm going to eat this glorious food. My wife is going to just, obviously just does amazing things for the world. It's exciting, okay? It's exciting to me. I get a little excited. So we got this beautiful onion, and although it would be fun to just cook it, I just think I want to do the individual petals more and get more breading on there than just, you know, So, as beautiful as this looks as it is, I think we're going to be better. Even if I'm just doing like the fan, the petals, like each thing by itself, I can get so much more breading on there and cook it more thoroughly. So, yeah. Plus this bit of onion right here is not the best, so I think I'm just going to give it another cut and do petals. I did. I'm just going to be generous with the getting only the best of the best. And now we got a shit ton of petals that are ready to go. I'm excited. Let's look in the middle here for any of the ones we don't want. But you're not. We don't need any middle chunkers. There, now we got a bunch of petals. You're a funky petal, you're a funky petal. Funky petal, funky petal, funky petal, yeah. All right, let's get a bowl to tumble these puppies in. So we can really separate, aerate, and have a good time. It's Friday night. Whoa, hey buddy, we're having a good time, but let's not get carried away. That's going to be a lot of petals, I think, when it's all said and done. Yeah, I think my original plan to do it in that pot is not gonna work. There's gonna be so many, I'm gonna need to do batches in a bigger pan. So what we'll do here is we'll get our mushrooms cooked up some more, and we'll kind of chop them up a little bit in the pan, and then we'll get them in with the meat sauce. Let them finish cooking there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna jack this a little bit. Let them really steam. Oh, these, I can just tell by the smell that they've mellowed real well. I mean, if you can get them mellow enough to where you like can pretty much eat them raw, then they're just going to be amazing when you cook them, right? Look at those beauty petals. They're happy. Happy, I tell you. Alright, this needs cooking just fine. Turn this down. And you can see the meat, the juice from the meat is not a lot. It's not, so I don't need to drain it. We want all that flavor, all that fat. It's so good for you. Alright, we'll just use the metal spatula to get our little choppers. Just because since it's going in the sauce, they have to kind of be smaller pieces to reconnoiter. Otherwise we'll have a real problem trying to pour or do anything with the stuff, man. If you're making a mess is what will happen. Gotta think these things through. This is nice, though, a nice mushroom sauce to it. So we're gonna leave, you can see how wet this is. I did not put a ton of water in there, but it is very moist. So what we're gonna do is just let this cook with the top off now until it gets down to a nice sauce. And get a chance for the mushrooms to reabsorb, cook down a little bit after the chop down. So I was in the bank today and I was ready to write down 2023. Like I'm all ready for it to be next year already. Wait, is it? Need to look. All right, beautiful. We gotta get these going. We're gonna turn those up and cook them crazy. Yeah, I can see they're not like real light anymore. They really took to the steaming. Let's get a brownie of the sauce. It's really starting to look nice. Oh, this is beautiful over here. This is wonderful. Need to stir. And I'm gonna smash up the meat real good before I add the mushrooms, because I won't be able to smash the meat after that because it'll be all kinds of big chunks of mushrooms and whatnot. So let's give it a good smashing. Yeah, Barry Blaze, it's time. Ah, Skipper, busted. Party Blaze always busts you, Skipper. Yeah. you guys doing here? Looking good. All right. Oh, those mushrooms cooked up real nice. So we're gonna get the mushrooms cooked up. We're gonna throw those in with the meat, put the sauce in, and let that all get married together all happy. These guys are going good. Then we'll start cooking our petals. We're gonna put them in here. Once we put some oil in there, get hot. And then as we harvest them, we're going to put them in the oven. I got a pan with a rack on top of it so that they can finish cooking, baking in there a little bit, you know. And the last ones we'll just cook more in the pan. So that it all times out as and for such. All right. The mushrooms are almost there. The moisture's almost down to where we need it. Oven is up to 10. We're rolling right along. Just gonna keep stirring this the way I am because it's like helping to make sure that all the mushroom sauce kind of sticks right back onto the mushrooms. So they're just coated in their own sauce with the butter, all absorbed. It's all going with so much butter in there. And we're getting down where there's nothing on it, nothing. Where'd the butter go? It's in the mushrooms, that's where it is. It's in there. It's hiding. It's waiting for your face. All right, most of the moisture is gone. And it's just pretty much the oil, a little bit of butter and whatnot still moist in the bottom of the pan. We're gonna let it keep going till the steam lessens to really get the moisture out so that it can absorb then the marinara and everything else. We don't want it to introduce too much moisture. A little bit of oil is fine. But we want all that mushroom juice all wrapped up on the mushroom. We are looking really good. Get me squeegee spatula because we want every bit of goodness out of this. Right? Yes, that is beautiful. I'm going to mix that in. We're going to let the meat and the mushrooms get to know each other for a little bit before we add the marinara. That's right, friends. They're going to consummate their union before the marinara joins the party. You know that marinara guy. Everything gets sloppy. All right, we're using corn oil because that cooks at a high temperature. We're gonna use a lot of that. Okay, and we're gonna use some coconut oil. And they both cook at high temperature, and they both are amazing for giving flavor. Now, corn oil is not the best oil for you. It is not on the top of the list, but we like it, and it's good for frying stuff. So I think we're just going to do, well, we're going to do it a little bit at a time here. Double check it. We don't want any totally flimsy ones. Alright. Not sure the easiest, probably gonna fork those out of there. But let's go ahead. We're gonna do like a shake and bake. And we got some spelt flour and chickpea. Seems to be really good together. Let's mix this up a little bit. How do I say that? Clickbait? It's clickbait, isn't it? Okay. Where am I looking? Where am I looking? Fork. Fork and me. I guess we'll just kind of fork flick them in. I want to be able to do like little batches, you know. Here to the there to there to there. Here to the there with the there. Is it magic? I mean, they're pretty coated. I don't know if I want to double dip them or not. This needs to be turned up. Nice. Holy pot, nice. All right, as soon as that gets warm enough, yeah, I think we'll just do the single dip. I think that's. I mean, it's what sticks real good after the shake, you know? There we go. Let's see how the petals go. with a salted mallet. Became a chip, nice. I love when I overcook potatoes 90% of the time. As long as it's not burnt, it's just crispy fun. Rarely go wrong with taters. Nothing wrong with chips. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be a like deep fry in the corner of the pan thing, yeah? Oh, look at that, foamy foam. I smell the onions cooking. Shake them, shake them. Oh, we need to shake this more. I think we need more stuff. More chickpea. That was a little too big a batch, I think. Some stuff clumped together a little bit. We're good. I don't know if I like all this foam. It's almost too foamy. Let's go a little bit more. I should use. This is our first little test run batch. They're coming out okay. Some of the breading's coming off. I think we need to have the oil at the temp and just let them get a little bit more cooked before we jostle them. That's okay though. They're looking beautiful. I'm just going to put these in the rack. There we go. All right, let's get our marinara going. Hello.
Hi, my love. Sorry I'm late.
You're not late.
You're doing it.
I just didn't know if you wanted me to bring you food or you're gonna.
Oh no. I'm done.
Oh, you're done?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And happy birthday.
Thank you, my love. That means a lot coming from you because I love you so much.
Oh.
Your title even says birthday for my love.
Ah. Yep, because you're my love. Welcome, everyone.
Thank you, Zil. Welcome, everybody. Thank you.
That was use it all. I think let's save a quarter of a chunk. Don't worry about the puppies. They come in and out all the time. All right. I think this is hot enough now. Yeah. There we go. Oh, my love. All right. Oh, my love, it's gonna be so good.
Oh my goodness. Look at those petals.
Petals.
Beautiful petals.
Petal. Oops. Yeah. Yes. Yes, we are getting showered with gifts for Peachy's birthday weekend, which is a joyous time.
Oh my.
Look at them go. They get so frothy.
Yeah, they're really frothy. Look at that. Huh.
Can't even see what's going on. I'll find you in there. Don't you worry. You all have a place in my heart. Oh, one more over here. Little guy trying to get away. Gazelle in there. Check my zucchini. Yeah, it's just cooking a lot. It can cook a lot. That's good.
Dukes.
Dukes.
Oh goodness.
Yes.
IV, turn off. How was my nap? Good. There was no nap.
What nap?
What nap?
Just knows that. Naps for people who took naps.
Naps are for people who don't get distracted by social media. I made a tweet about us reaching $100,000 though.
Oh yes. The goodness.
My goodness.
It's like a magic box. We need more chickpea. Nice. Try this one. Ah. Whoops.
I am so excited for these petals.
Yeah, I hope they're any good. Good. Shake them up. Shake them up. That's dirty oil now. Everything's all dirty. Dirty, dirty.
Dirty.
Oh, there's a phone call, isn't there?
Oh.
No, thank you. I'm walking in a spider web, so leave a message and I'll call you back. Holy foam, Batman. Gonna put these in the oven just to cook the foam off. Get up in there. I'll let some chunky monkeys a little bit more. I'm making a mess.
Worth it.
Worth all the messes. Ooh, that's good finishing.
Aww. Zill says this is relaxing to watch.
Oh, good. I feel like I spaz all the time, so if it's relaxing, then that's a very big victory somehow.
You know you're doing work when your pants are just covered with flour and
I'm a mess.
means you're doing work.
This is just dirty.
Look at them dirty onions.
Dirty onions.
Dirty.
Dirty pedal down. I call them dirty down onions. That's what they're called.
Dirty onions.
Instead of blooming, they're dirty downs. Alright. Mix that with that. That'll turn into something. Eat it with your face. I am about 3 layers thick of dough on my fingers.
You didn't tell me that you were going to be all doughed up too.
I'm doughy. No dastic. Looking good. Oh, that's going real good back here. Let's take the lid off that. Mmm. Oh yeah. Let's put it in a nice rapid boil for a minute. Everything's fully married together. They've been having a good time here. Alright, we'll turn that down to a low. It's beautiful. This smells like it's burning, because it is. But just the other stuff is, not the actual petals we're working on. Just the pan. Just gonna have dirty burnt stuff on the stuff. It's just a dirty, 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 dirty. It's a dirty situation. What do you think? You guys want some dirty onion? You guys love it.
Dirty, dirty. Give me a dirty onion. Yeah, you tell that pan how dirty it is.
Yeah. The dirty pan.
Oh no! Eternal says, I've recently discovered a dangerous area of my grocery store. the marked down bakery shelf.
Ah,
I do my best to just look away and walk past it.
yeah, I don't even go near the bakery. I don't eat bread. It's a thing of the past. Bread is for travel. Like if you gotta move a group of people, you want bread. Like if you gotta walk 50 people, 50 miles, bread.
Keep them filled.
Right. So I had to immediately cool that pan because it was just cooking and burning bread, and I just didn't want that in the air anymore.
Yeah.
Well, these are looking good though. They do need a minute in here to get there. Let the oil drip off them, kind of. All right, it looks like we're going to have a variety of shades from clean to dirty onions. We're going to have a variety pack, of course, like we do to accommodate all flavor ranges of the spectrum of joy that is culinary.
Culinary.
Culinary?
Airy colon? That's not what you want.
Yeah. Unless you're getting a, what do they call that? When they look at
A colonoscopy.
colonoscopy, yeah. Then you're gonna need that. So the camera fits. Everything's turned off, everything's wonderful. I made a big mess and everything's wonderful. Zucchinis.
Zooks.
Zooks. Fully cooked. I'm looking at Spantabulous.
I want a D&D character named Zooks.
Zooks? I don't know if I'd be okay with that. I'd have to get over it. Just because there was a family I knew that, and their name was like Zukowski or something. And so they were referred to as such. So it has a,
Okay.
there already is one of those in my life.
Gotcha.
It's hard to let go of that.
They were
No.
the Zooks.
No, that's a good exercise. I gotta let go of all that stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. A long time ago, man.
Yeah. It's not now.
It's a new Zook era.
New Zucchini. New Zooks. Yeah. Sounds good. I'm in. I've had enough cheese in the last few days, so I'm not getting any out for this. You good for?
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Which is crazy to say that we're just like, yeah, you're on the cheese, right? Yeah, let's just take a break. Get on the cheese.
I farted a lot today. I'm good on the
You had goat's revenge.
cheese. Yes, I had the Billy Goat Gruff.
Good night, Jessica. Thank you.
Good night, Jessica. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my fam.
Oh my goodness.
This is, these are just like cooked, tender. They have been rendered to the tendered. I tell you what. And then, oh, hey. Our 7 shades
Puppies.
of petals. 50 shades of petals. They're hot. This is difficult. They're not as crispy as I wanted them. Well, some of them are. I don't know. We'll see. What could be the ones that look good? That look crispy.
No. Here goes my like crispy one.
It's like one of those things where I gotta believe they're gonna taste good, but I don't know if they're exactly how I wanted to get them. Well, they hit the plate just fine, so. I'm just gonna use this silly spoon. So just go like that to start. One, two, three. Some for you, some for me. Put the lid on it, keep the good in it. And this will be my offering. Happy birthday, my love. I hope you enjoy it.
Wow!
You're old enough to eat this.
Yay!
You are tall enough to ride the ride. You are old enough to eat the food. It's Friday night.
Woo!
Alright, so we're gonna freak out over there. Freak out. Wee! Freak out. Freaking on the weekend. It's none of your business.
Woo!
If I want to eat zucchini, sit in my bikini, it's none of your business. Oh, see this. Come on, join us. Make it your business.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You greeted me with such a smile this morning.
It's funny because we make special things on special days, but it seems like it's more special when it's not a special day. If that makes sense? Because we'll like have a moment and we know it's not a special day, and so the moment means more because it's not a special day or for a reason. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I just noticed that the other day. Mm. Mm.
The onion has a good flavor.
Mm-hmm.
You let it sit out. And...
Yeah.
Thank you for this food. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you so much for this food. This is. It's a miracle of joy on my plate. Zucchini's melting.
I like the onions.
Yes. I wanted them a little crispier, but
Yeah.
I think I gotta stop trying to use the coconut oil. I think that's what froths it, and then subsequently makes it not as crispy. So.
so good.
Yeah, these mushrooms and zucchini
Oh.
in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a vegetable meat marinara. Marinara stew. I'm getting crunch from the petals, but not crisp.
Yeah.
I think it's just because of the type of flour and the coconut oil.
Well, they're good though.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of salt.
Yeah, the flavor's not even a question. It's just really good.
He made me a blooming onion.
Exploded onion.
Exploded. It was so pretty. We brought it in.
And then I murdered it.
Ripped it to shreds.
Yes, it was quite gruesome if you're the actual subject. Should see what I did to the unborn. The onions are wearing the unborn as their skin.
It's grim.
Grim.
Are we allowed to be grim anymore?
As long as you can blame it on the moon. It all goes together perfectly though. Perfect for a rainy Friday. It's joy.
A dreary 38th, but filled with joy.
38. That's good. That's warm. Plenty warm.
I meant how old I was.
Oh.
I just looked outside. It did look like I looked at the thermostat. It might be 38. Actually, it's not too far off from that.
Yes, it doesn't seem that cold, but you said the dreary 38, and I'm like, so I associate it with the temperature.
Yeah.
You don't seem dreary. So I want to do a fist pump after every bite. It's like, yes!
Down the fork.
It's really good.
It's really good.
Like, those onions taste good. Like, I'm really enjoying the taste of onion.
Yes.
Like, when I get one that's like crunchier, like a little, it's just so good. Usually it's like, you like the taste with it, or...
Right.
So good. Thank you, my love.
Well, you're welcome.
What you did for us.
Aww. You did it.
No, I just standing in the kitchen.
Well, I appreciate you putting it in a pan.
You keep cleaning them, so.
I do.
It's a beautiful cycle. I see clean pans and I want to just make them dirty. And food happens. Well, that's good. Need that anyway. So.
And I don't like a dirty kitchen. And I want more food to happen, so.
Right.
I mean, it's pretty easy.
Yeah, as far as just getting sustenance to survive, it's pretty easy for the wide range of bounty that we get. This looks like a little dolphin.
Yeah. It's like popping little minnows in the mouth. Yes, the puppies, they get fed after we eat, so they know to kind of mill around and be ready.
They eat better than some people. I should say a lot.
True.
Although they don't require the range of nutrition as people.
Peacock won't even accept it. It's meat or nothing.
Yeah, that's all his little brain needs. My body just needs meat. And then the rest of it I will get from chewing on grass and everything else.
Nope. See, now that it's warm outside, he's been doing that again. Going out and chewing the grass.
Gets his minerals and
Biscuit was licking my selfie stick, the extendable part that's metal. He was just sitting there licking the metal for like 10 minutes.
oh, that means he's probably deficient in something.
Mr. B, you need some more minerals?
It's like iron probably. We'll let you lick the cast iron pan. How's
There
that?
you go.
Like those goats that I forget where, but there's a park where there's the goats are so in need of salt that they're just like going up to people and licking them and they get aggressive. Because you sweat and you got the salt in. And like they want your urine, they'll just totally, because there's salt in there. They just, oh. If you start peeing, they're going to smell that, they're going to come. I've not got one piece of onion that I didn't just love.
They're addictive. Just sitting here popping, no more.
Let me just get something started for the puppies. You guys probably wouldn't mind having grass-fed beef, would you?
I don't think they'd mind.
I've got enough red meat for the last couple days, so I will throw that in the oven. We'll get you guys going. In the meantime, let's get what they call more sauce. What do they call that? More? The more sauce?
good, thank you.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for cutting up or smashing up our pepper and salt.
You're
We've
welcome.
been on that the last couple of days, and I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I don't always get to tell you because sometimes it's late night. You're sleeping.
Oh my goodness. A lot of onion.
Heck yeah. That onion was like
What a big onion.
bigger than my fist.
Oh yeah.
Three fists. 3 to 4 fists is how much we eat
Like a day?
when I make a meal.
Oh.
Yeah, you eat like, if you eat 2 fists, that's enough to fill your stomach. Depending on the, density of the food.
Yeah. Good night, Eternal. Thank you so much. Enjoy your evening.
Take care. 40 fists of popcorn. I'm doing this, shut my eyes.
I was doing that too. Thank you, Fiery.
We are thinking.
So glad we could make you feel better, Aria. It means a lot.
That is the meaning of it. To raise the vibration everywhere we can. I mean, literally.
Yeah.
It's interesting how that, like, very scientifically is true. Like, when you're depressed or bummed out, you slunch, and you're literally at a lower vibration. Like, it's measurable.
Yeah.
That's why music in a movie is so crucial and so mood setting, because those tonalities change your empathetic reactive nerve center, which we know is very powerful. You can cry about something that you are not involved in.
I never thought about it going there.
Yeah, that's why the psychological thrillers, it's that high pitched, like, baby crying sound on the violin almost, because that's so primal, and it creates a high level of stress and alertness.
Take care, Zoe. Thank you.
That'd be great to have a movie where all that music It's like the opposite of what it should be. I just walk down the streets and whistling. Doesn't go with the song.
I'm gonna food coma.
Yeah, I know this is gonna be just filling. There's a lot of breading. Even though it's not per bite, doesn't seem like it.
Yeah.
It won't be a bad food coma because there's not a lot of carbs because chickpea flour.
Hey, Phil.
Bill!
It's good. Breaded and deep fried onion, zucchini,
Mushroom marinara meat sauce. Mushroom meat marinara. Yeah, you probably haven't eaten in a whole couple hours, Jack, huh? God, you're so spoiled.
Nice. Like a griddle.
One of those oven top griddlers. things.
Yeah. Nice. I'm gonna have to stop.
Yeah, I've been done for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I've been done. It's just so easy to keep eating.
It is very easy. Those onion petals are addictive.
They are.
Very good.
Like potato chips.
They are.
That melt in your mouth. So
The
you-
onion flavor is so good.
So good. It's like a Funyun without the death. Oh, I'm definitely done. There's no way I can take this bite.
Or that one.
No way. Wow. These are Funyuns. I would kind of share them with the puppies, but that's okay.
Sorry, puppies.
Sorry, I tried to eat all of you.
Oh,
There's that
wow.
much beef. There's a happy birthday girl.
Looking at me.
I'm so happy that you're spending your years with me.
Me too. Thank you for spending years with me.
You're welcome. Thank you for sharing these moments with us this day, this meal.
It was really, really wonderful. And a wonderful birthday.
So let's get that puppy cam going because I know we got some hungry puppies.
Puppy!
But I don't know if it's time yet. We'll have to ask Mr. Jack. Mr. Jack, good sir. Is it time? Is it time? They're turning around and think about it. Is it time?
You gotta have all 4 paws on your ground for it to be time.
Is it time? Is it time? Is it time? You gotta say it. He's like, give know it is, but I'm not going to tell you. Are you whispering?
He's like, maybe if only you hear me, then I don't food.
Oh, he doesn't want them to know. Jack, is it time? Is it time? I love the drama. I love how he has to make it seem like this is a big deal for him to bark. He's trying to, he's trying to make it seem like.
But it's really hard work, and he's earned it.
That's right.
He's earned this meal.
Mr. Jack, do your spin around, son. Mr. Jack.
Because it tastes better when you work hard for it, right? Yeah.
Mr. Jack, is it time? He's like,
Puke
nope.
on Mama's shoes.
He's gonna go puke on Mom's shoes. No, not quite. Mr. Jack, is it time? Mr. Jack, there you go. Is it time?
Oh, we're so close. The eye contact was big.
Oh man, I don't know. Is it time, Mr. Jack? Mr. Jack, is it time? Is it time? Say it. Speak. He's like, he's such a stinker. He's like, Friday night I want to party with Peaches, but I also want my food. So get my food. Food. Don't give any to the other puppies.
Oh.
All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Breathe well, eat well, and be well. Okay.